Hey Taurus, and welcome to your spiritual messages for this time frame. Thank you so much for joining me here today. So today we're going to be doing a reading on only you and what you need to know during this time regarding what you're going through on a personal matter. So the issue that may come through here is something that is at the forefront of your subconscious or, even your conscious, but something that definitely needs your attention. So keep an open mind as to what that is, because it can be literally anything. This reading is for all Taurus placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And if I don't pick up your energy at all this time around, then I hope to pick it up in the next series of readings. And also, I'd like to make an announcement. You guys are the first people that I'm announcing this because I barely launched it today, but I launched my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below, and I'll probably leave it in a pinned comment as well, just so you guys can see it much more easier. But I launched my Etsy shop where I'm going to be offering all my readings there. So if you're ever wanting to book a reading with me, you can easily do it through there, and you can see what kind of readings I offer. Right now I only have 3 available, but I already made a list of all the readings I want to have available for everyone, so there's going to be a lot of choices. So I really hope that you guys can support me. Favorite my shop right now, just so you can save it for future reference, and I hope that you book a reading with me. All right, but other than that, let's go ahead and get started here. So we're going to start by pulling an oracle card to see where your energy is at. This is the Star Dragon Oracle. Okay, we have culmination, completion, and renewal. So you're closing out some type of cycle here. But I don't know why I don't know if he's supposed to look, or that dragon is supposed to look that scary, or maybe it's intimidating. Maybe you come off really intimidating, but it's your strength. But I feel that right now you are definitely closing out a cycle of some kind. This to me is the World card, the completion and renewal. This is like the World card energy for me. So I feel that you are closing out cycles. You are ready for a new chapter. You are learning, or you're reflecting on what you've learned so far, and you're taking that into this new chapter. At the bottom of the deck is surrender, letting go of the darkness. Yeah, so I think that is what you're letting go of. This is the new chapter you're entering. You're letting go of any type of cycle that has left you feeling bound and tied to. And you're really persistent about it. I feel like you've been loyal to your cause. You've been dedicating yourself to you these past few months. And because of that, you're now closing out this cycle of darkness where maybe you used to focus too much of your attention on negativity, on the things that you don't have, looking at the glass half empty instead of full. And I feel like you're changing that now. Effort, conquering your demons. Yeah, exactly. It's like you've conquered your demons. And I feel that a lot of those demons were inner struggles for sure. Could have been other people too, but I feel that it's maybe the way that you perceived other people that hurt you. So if people did something, you would take it personally, when it could have been better for you to just kind of let it go and not really put so much energy on it. So I feel like you're conquering a lot of things that once bothered you, but now are no longer bothering you. There's a strength that you're gaining in knowing that it's easier to let go and have faith than to care and create so much resistance in your life. So I think this new chapter that you find yourself in is where you're learning to surrender and have faith and let go of the things that no longer serve you. So this is a beautiful energy. Let's see what comes up in the tarot. So as always, I will be pulling what's at your center, what's crossing you, what's crowning you, what's rooting you, your recent past, and what you need to know. I think this is the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been through a lot. 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Sun, Temperance, and Queen of Swords. Damn, Cancer. Whoa, I just called you Cancer. That is so weird. Maybe someone has Cancer in their chart, or you've been dealing with the Cancer that did some wronging to you. I think you've definitely gone through some type of heartbreak For a lot of you, this may be when it comes to romance and relationships, love and relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it very well can be for most of you. But I feel that that's where you are learning to let go and have faith and surrender, because I feel that your past connections have triggered a lot of you, that still a lot in you that still needs healing. And that's why that conquering your demons came out, because I feel that this person made you face a lot of your inner darkness, and it wasn't easy. And I think the lesson that you learned through all of that is to literally just let it all go and not carry so much of that pain with you anymore. Yeah, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could have been a soul contract that you had with someone. This was like an agreement that you both had in this lifetime to teach this to each other. The Magician. Some type of conversation was had regarding the situation. The Nine of Swords over here left you feeling very stressed. I feel that the lack of effort from one side, it was a one-sided connection, and I feel like a lot of the time this person was all talk. It's like they said a lot. There was like a lot of chit-chatting with this person. They always said what they wanted to do, but they never actually did it. They never actually came through, whether they were stressed out about it or they didn't feel worthy enough to make such a big gesture in their life. Could have been a Gemini with the Magician there. King of Cups could have been a water sign. Yeah, see, there's that Cancer energy that I was feeling. This is someone that you were in love with, or they were in love with you. Page of Swords. I'm hearing that song We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth. So I don't think you guys are talking right now. They do watch, they do keep tabs on you. The Moon card, they're kind of sneaky about it though. You don't know about it. This person kept a lot of hidden secrets from you. I think they hid their feelings for sure. But I feel like you're moving on. This is kind of the past energy now. This is what you're leaving behind. This is what you're letting go of and allowing for it to be transformed so that you can move into this next chapter in your life, because there is a lot of happiness here as well. But I feel like you're leaving the darkness behind you and you're experiencing a 180. I feel like there's a stark change. There's a stark difference in your life right now. Kind of like yin and yang. Okay, so what's at your center is the Nine of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So you are still going to this challenge. It's been very difficult. I think you're at a point where you had no choice but to surrender, because things kept getting worse and worse, and you were asking yourself, how worse can it get from here? So I think you were kind of forced to learn to surrender. And Tauruses are not easy to convince for change, right? And I know that's a cliche, but I'm sure a lot of you resonate with that. And I think you were so stubborn about letting go of this person or of the situation. You had a lot of faith in it. You were really persistent on it also. I think you really made yourself aware to the other person that you were interested. Does that make sense? But it left you feeling worn out, drained, tired. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, the Sun. You were working really, really hard for your happiness. You were working tirelessly for your happiness, and it left you drained. It didn't leave you with anything. And I think that's what made you realize that you shouldn't be overworking yourself to get someone to notice you or fall in love with you. And if the Taurus energy that I always pick up on is that this person did love you, but they're way too closed off to even accept this type of love. So I think you're recognizing that in order for you to have your happiness, you have to be willing to let this person go. Yeah, we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So this was a very dark connection. Like I said, it brought forth a lot of triggers and made you face your inner demons. It was very much a mirrored connection. There could have been a lot of obsession regarding that. It could have been a karmic connection, to be honest. But you finally saw the light, and you finally had this light bulb moment where you told yourself, why am I putting myself through such a hard path when it doesn't have to be this hard? And you're right, it does not need to be this hard. And I think you understood that by letting go, you can have a more peaceful life. Crossing this is the Four of Swords. So yeah, you were heartbroken and you're currently healing, and it's been difficult for you. I feel that you might be running away from the healing. You could be numbing yourself because you don't want to feel the emotions of heartbreak and disappointment and anger and resentment. But I think it's better to face these emotions now than to continue numbing them, because the longer you wait, the bigger the explosion is going to be later. So as much as it hurts for you to sit down with your emotions right now, I think that's the most important thing. You could be feeling that you don't want to be home. You could be escaping a lot, maybe always hitting up friends to see what they're doing because you don't want to sit still and not do anything. You want to be in constant motion. Yeah, and as I say that, this card just went flying over here. Yeah, this is definitely you. Oh, yeah. Three of Swords, to clarify that. You are definitely running away from your emotions right now. You don't want to face this heartbreak. Queen of Cups. We have the King and the Queen now. You really thought this person was the one. And the emotions were there. The connection was there. The feelings were mutual for sure. But I feel that this person, like I said, was all talk. They didn't actually act out on the things they said they were going to do. And I feel that you're just disappointed. I think you're more disappointed than hurt because you had high expectations. It kind of shocked you. I think this was really unexpected for you. You really thought that this would eventually work out. And as time goes on, you're realizing that it's not working out. And it hurts, it sucks. But I really think it's important for you to sit down with your emotions, cry, and let it all out. You might be thinking you don't want to give this person power by crying, but you're doing the exact opposite. By holding in your tears and suppressing your emotions, you're actually hurting yourself more than whatever it is that you're trying to do by not crying. Do you know what I mean? So it's much better to cry and release these emotions. What's crowning you is the Ace of Cups. So believe it or not, Taurus, there is new love coming towards you. There is something better for you out there. And again, that's what you're surrendering to. You're starting to understand that if you're not meant to be with this person, that it means you're meant to be with someone better. And you could probably be thinking, I didn't think there would be anyone better than this person, but that's where you're wrong. And I feel that's what you're starting to understand now, is that there is 100% possibility that there's someone better for you out there. And I think that's what's giving you hope. That's what you're looking towards. And that's what's helping you move in the right direction, because you're trusting in the universe and you're trusting and having faith that what's for you is always for you. It's never going to pass you by. And you shouldn't have to chase or make someone stay. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're falling in love with yourself first and foremost, which is the most important thing. You are single, independent. You're focusing on your finances, on what's going to bring you stability. And in doing that, you're going to attract the love that is for you. You might meet this person through work of some kind. Not exactly like at an office, but some type of, how do I say this? Something that's going to bring you happiness. Like even if you go out to, let's say, an event of some kind, like motivational speaking. It doesn't have to be work. It doesn't have to, something about motivation, self-improvement, something like that, like a yoga class or something. I don't know. But you're going to meet this person, perhaps meet this person in a situation where you put yourself out there because you care about your physical and mental well-being. Okay, like the gym, something like that. Then we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck over here. So you are extremely intuitive right now. You know exactly what's up. And I think, again, that's what's giving you this trust and faith that everything is going to work out, because you're starting to open up your heart, your third eye, your crown chakra, your higher understanding of the way the world works, and that's that energy is fluid. You attract what you give, and you know, if you've been giving to a situation that is dead, then you're only going to be manifesting negative situations in your life. So I feel that you're starting to have this higher understanding about yourself, that you need to change your mindset, and in doing that, you're going to attract better individuals. Okay, and I speak this from experience, so I know exactly what you're going through, but I feel that you're starting to understand yourself better to a degree that you've never been at before, and this is definitely at your advantage. You've been doing a lot of work toward yourself. I feel that you've probably been reading like self-improvement books, something of that nature, or watching videos on YouTube about, you know, how to have a healthy routine, that sort of thing. Something about your daily duties that you are changing about yourself, acquiring a healthier routine and lifestyle that are going to be helping you right now. And I feel that you do that a lot. You really care about your well-being, but at the same time, you're still neglecting those emotions that you don't want to face. So it's important to still process those emotions, because you can do all the motivational work possible, but if you run away from some type of feeling, it's always going to be there. So it's better to heal all of that also. What's rooting you is the sun, so that's beautiful. I feel like you are starting to follow your happiness, and you know that happiness does exist, and it does not need to be with this person. You're recognizing your worth. You know that you don't have to settle for anything. You know that you can have everything that you want in this life, and then some. You're seeing things clearly now. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Taurus. We have the 10 of Pentacles coming out with the 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh, with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and the Tower, but you already went through the Tower. So this is freaking beautiful. So I feel that you are starting to come to the realization, like I just said, that you can have everything that you want in this lifetime. You don't have to settle. 9 of Cups is that wish, right? It's what you want out of this life. It's what's going to make you happy. It's everything that you want. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is your happily ever after. It's family, it's home. So is the 10 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Pentacles is more about stability and finances and abundance, and you're going to have that as well. And I feel that you know what you want in life, right? And it doesn't have to be limited to this person that you thought was going to be your soulmate. You're starting to understand that that soulmate still exists. You can still have this blueprint that you want out of your life. It does not have to be limited to that person. I'm really happy for you. I feel that you were so stuck on this person for so long. You really had a lot of faith in them, but they let you down. And there's this sort of switch that happened in you where you thought, you know what, fuck this. I'm not going to sit around and wait for this person forever. I did everything that I could. This love of my life is still out there somewhere. I can have this person, I can manifest them, I can attract them. And the easiest way to do that is by surrendering and letting go, right? And focusing on yourself. And that's exactly what you're doing. You learned the hack to life, for sure. You learned some life hack. So that's amazing. I love that for you. Recent past is the Temperance card. So yeah, there's been a lot of patience that is needed to be had during this time, right? You've had a lot of patience with yourself as well. You're still healing and learning about yourself. There was definitely divine timing at play here about what it is that you needed to go through and learn about yourself. This connection that you just went through was not for nothing. That was definitely for a reason. That person was meant to show you that there is more to life, that you should never limit your standards. You should not get so attached to someone who hasn't made it 100% certain to you that they want to be with you, right? If this person was giving you mixed signals and they were half in, half out, then you're learning to not entertain that anymore. You know that you deserve someone who's going to be there 100%, and you don't have to question them. You don't have to try to analyze them and figure them out. It does not have to be that hard. And I feel like that person taught you what not to do in the future. The Hangman, yeah, exactly. It was a long, worn out, drawn out lesson. And that's what you're completing. That's what you're now able to move into the next chapter, because you have completed this phase of your life. And it took a while for sure, but you've gained the enlightenment that you needed to gain in order to move into the next chapter of your life. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So you gained your power. You are taking action where you need to take action. What you need to know is the Queen of Swords. So this is where things get a little bit interesting, but I feel that when it comes to this person, they may come back or something, because I've been picking up on the energy a lot too, where these people that, you know, left us hanging and ran away from us for so long, that I have this feeling that they're going to come back, but it's going to be too late. And you're going to tap into this Queen of Swords energy, and you're not going to let them back into your life. And that's because you guys are not meant to be together. Like I said, there's someone better for you out there. This person took way too long. And I feel like you're going to tell them exactly that it's over. You had your chance. I'm sorry. We weren't in the vibrational alignment, you know, but it wasn't meant to be. I feel like you're going to straight up tell them. You might even tell them off. But I think a lot of you are just kind of leave them on red, or you're going to ghost them, or maybe you already blocked them and this person already knows to not even bother. Ooh, Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, like you were done waiting. You're done waiting. You were waiting for a long time for sure. Like I said, you had a lot of faith in this person, but with the Three of Wands in the reverse, you're like, nope, it's over. There's nothing you can do to change my mind anymore. It's way too late. Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, they're coming back. They want to give you some romantic gesture. But the fact that they're showing up as the Knight of Cups, to me, isn't going to cut it. Not after them being away for so long. Okay, I feel like it's not enough for you. Yeah, it's like they're kind of immature still. They're still learning about themselves too. And it's nothing against this person, obviously, but I know that they hurt you a lot. So I'm going to definitely be biased towards Taurus side right now. But I feel like the Knight of Cups is just not going to cut it. They have to show up with something even more than that. Yeah, Six of Cups. I'm telling you, they're coming back. But I don't think you guys are going to take them back. You're done with it. It's like you did all this work to heal from them. Why would you go back into that, right? So that could be a message for someone who maybe is thinking about going back to them. I feel like Spirit is saying that if you go back to them, you're going to go down the same cycle again. You're not going to advance to the next level in the ways that they're hoping for you to. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about that. All right, so I love that reading, Taurus. I hope it brought you the clarity and insight you were looking for during this time. Let's go ahead and finish it off with a fortune reading card as your final message. The cards are jumpy for you. Eagle, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel that you were blocked. You were hanging on to too many things that were not serving you, and now you're free. You're flying. Nothing is going to stop you, and you're going right to where you need to be. This is beautiful. At the bottom of the deck is Snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Yeah, I think you were dealing with people who just were not genuine. They weren't for you. They were meant to teach you something, and they were meant to teach you how to gain your intuition and trust in yourself also. So I think you were cautious, and you're doing what you need to do. So thank you so much for watching, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to visit my Etsy shop. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.